Episode 5. HoweCast, obviously, you know, for all them 6 viewers that are watching.
See you next time.
I'm sure you're all glad that he's back, aren't you? So you've all missed him. God. Anyway, yeah, guest today. Ollie.
Alright.
We'll go with that. So yeah, might as well just second guess. Well, I mean, it's better than Keith, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on. Yeah.
Oh, mate. So so you got any questions, mate, for the boy? Cool.
So.
Yeah.
You're moving to America next year, aren't you?
Yeah.
What are you most looking forward to?
Well, obviously a new start and to get away from Fed.
Just some good more banter over this podcast.
Alright, anyways. So a new start, get away from some people.
Sure.
And well, mainly because it's schools I'm into. Yeah, really. Better food, everything's bigger over there.
Everything.
To be fair, I've never been to America, but I've always wanted to go.
Yeah, it's
It does look
amazing.
sick.
Yeah, I'll make sure to fly over.
What would you miss?
Some of my mates, some of them. Anyways, yeah, some of my mates. This weather really good, you know. Going out here.
The floods this week.
Really good. Really good drown.
So what do you think you can learn from America?
America, I could. New school, obviously. British International School.
I don't know why you're going there because they speak English anyway.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is so my dad's company's going to pay for it. It's like way too expensive. I would never dream of paying the money that they're actually requesting. But there's going to be some Americans there, mainly English students that are in the same situation as me.
Oh,
Yeah, so
not good then.
so I won't be the only person that's
Yeah. Do you think he's like with this podcast? Yeah, I'm thinking like, you know, because we're transitioning into the like working world, aren't we, lads? I feel like, you know, like, if people watch this and they'll be thinking like, oh, they don't know what to do. Like, you know, if we can like, you know, help them a bit, like in a
give job advice.
Yeah, because we know. I mean, like, because we know how it feels like to go through like
primary school to secondary school.
So like from what we're gonna do from secondary school to college. So what do you want to do, mate, when you leave?
So as I said, if I wasn't moving to America, I'd be going to a sixth form over here. College never really crossed my mind, unfortunately. But but for America, like I said, the British International School is my post-16 option.
Is that what they do?
Yeah. What about you guys?
Oh, mate. Oh,
can I
dream
say
team.
I think the bad thing about colleges is that they is that they don't force you to come in. So if you miss a day, you don't have to say anything. You just don't go in. And obviously, with a sixth form and an apprenticeship, they not force you, but they encourage you to come in. And if you don't come in, then they'll be having words. Whereas colleges, they don't really care. They're just there to do the job, and I don't think that's why they're as popular now as sixth forms and apprenticeships.
So you're going to be going for a sixth form?
Either that or an apprenticeship.
What are you thinking of studying?
Well, I'm good at BTEC sport.
Oh yeah.
So happy with it.
It's just
Wait, fifth time. So I'm used to it. And what a brew!
Oh, what brew?
Edit this out.
No, don't edit this out, mate. Leave it in.
When I say edit. Like, when I say actually edit it out. Like, don't edit the clip out, edit me saying it. Alright. So, I'm thinking of going to the, school, the sixth form that we're at. Our school does a sixth form, so I'm thinking of going there. Maybe doing an apprenticeship, either with maybe a coaching system, or maybe get a trade. I don't know yet.
Alright. Well, I'm thinking like, radio from this. This takes off.
Good start.
This is quite good to get into it.
Obviously, this is my dream to like become
that sweet deal. So, you might not go anyway. I might take off.
Is that what you want in from life? Just concentrate on money?
Yeah. For me.
That's what I'm thinking as well, honestly.
Yeah. Well, the same thing is when I've got like dollar, then I can focus on everything else. You know what I mean? Then I can focus on the girl. I mean, the girls flock anyway.
I wasn't talking about girls. I was talking about more like family and stuff.
And like enjoy
sure,
yourself.
And friends, not just
that.
Would you rather be in a job where you enjoy it and don't get paid as much, but get paid?
I'd rather be in a job that I hate and get paid as like the most money. That's what I'd rather do. Because then afterwards I can retire.
Yeah,
I can retire early with life.
Yeah, but surely every day you don't want to wake up and be like, I don't want to go in.
That's the thing though, with radio I can wake up and think what I get.
That's what I mean.
That's why I'm interested in performing arts.
Exactly. So, alright mate, imagine if you got, if well, I'd be famous, you'd be famous. But like, if you got
famous in like
you think I don't care, do you?
Nah mate, you care.
I care as much as you, mate.
Yeah.
It's like fame isn't the only thing though. If you think about it, it's like it's more about what your passion is. To be honest, if your passion is radio, you don't want to just concentrate on if I'm gonna become a radio presenter, I'm gonna get all this money and I'm gonna be famous. You want to also concentrate on like what you're gonna talk about, how you're gonna inspire people to have your job and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
I'm like, yeah, I know, but like, I guess if you're actually like, imagine if you're actually like famous from this, right? Not from this. I mean. From, I mean, don't get you up. But, I mean, from like actually like if you become famous from performing arts and stuff.
Yeah, it's from America.
Then this would be your first ever interview.
Yeah.
And then you could, when you're on like CNN, you could shout us out and we go to 30s, maybe like 39. So.
Hey, well, no. To be fair, you've only just started out, so it's not like it's a bad start. You're getting good views and soon you'll be.
No, mate, we've done 5 videos.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no.
And you're averaging how many views per video?
Oh, mate, why is it that? 100
200. Well, all the videos I've watched have had above 200. If you stick to it.
In a year's time.
I think it'd be more than that, mate.
No, but in a year's time we'll have like say if we have like 1,000 and we just keep on going from there.
Yeah.
It would be amazing.
It's all about sticking with it, to be fair.
If we do this every week, we will do well.
Get someone at least. I mean, we could at least get someone like locally big.
Because that's how you get onto presenting on TV, for example. Yeah, I found that out.
You see things like other not podcasts.
You don't need media to back you up. Like for instance, if you had like an Instagram account or a Snapchat account that had a big following, that your chance of your chance of becoming like a TV presenter is like way better.
Imagine though. So this is your first ever interview, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Couple of years, let's say what? Another decade? 5 years?
Yeah.
You come back on and like, mate, and you're like, you've starred in EastEnders, you're getting that. Like, no. Mate, this good. I'm excited. Like with Keith.
See, acting's one of those things where it's not like you're gonna know when you're gonna make your success, you're gonna make your big hit. It's something that's you're gonna have to stick with for years, and you possibly will need a job on the side, like waitering or working just in a shop somewhere. It's like,
well, are you prepared to do that though?
Yeah.
So what I want to know is why aren't you going to a acting school in America?
Because that's after you do sixth form. So you can either go to a drama school or a university. Like university will teach you the theory of acting, like sports do, for instance, how you use practical and your theory. That's how universities act. It's more theory than it is practical. Whereas drama schools are all just practical. So that's obviously more attractive.
What would you do from there then? So you got into the all practical bit after sixth form. So when you finish that, what do you do then?
A lot of actors.
That's a drama school. Usually they'll advise you onto managers and agents, and at the end of the thing you'll have a massive project where you'll perform to agents, managers, casting directors, and then they'll look at you and be like, all right, so we want you for maybe this performance for like West End and stuff like that.
And you way up.
Yeah, but on the side as well, like I said earlier, you're going to need a job. So you can't just solely rely on doing like 3 performances a week, because that's not going to be enough money unless you're on Broadway or West End.
What about you, mate?
I just want to say something. You see a lot of actors going in plays and that before they do go into the TV series. Yeah. So do you think that's what you're going to do, or do you think you're going to go into?
I'm hoping. My main interest is obviously film. Like, you know, everyone's dream is acted like Hollywood and all that sort of stuff. But you need to start somewhere. So obviously, just like performing in my local amateur dramatics theatre, if that's going to get me the experience to build up for when I go to other auditions to get bigger roles and bigger parts in performances, then I guess that's what I'll have to do.
Yeah. Well, moving on from that, mate. We'll come back to that later. This is a question that's all gets asked on HoweCast.
Yes.
In the middle of the interview, I mean, like, obviously, like, you know, you get in there, you get into the big acting mark. How are the
ladies?
The hoes.
How are the ladies?
The hoes. I don't think respect.
Yeah, come on, have a respect. Anyway, current situation.
You don't have to just don't expose anyone, mate. Just,
I'm not going to mention any names or anything, but I'm talking to a person.
Mate.
No, remind me tomorrow.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So, we've got a bit of gossip. Keith had nothing. He was dry.
Yeah, I'm talking to someone I've known for like a few days, and we're just starting to make
classic high-level relationship.
Yeah, making things maybe official like soon.
Oh, we'll wait for that, viewers.
We're going to meet her today, but
don't have to say that, mate.
Rock him on HoweCast, won't he?
Exists inside.
Priorities, really.
Not really.
So yeah, what are you, mate? How the ladies feel, mate? Are you fucking, or are you just paranoid? Are you thinking, just go away? I'm focused on my grind.
Yeah, I am.
That's what they say. Well, no, they do come to me all the time. I'm just like, just go away, stop. I don't want it. You know what I mean?
Nah, I just don't. I just rather.
Don't know a single girl.
I just rather like focus on school and that for now.
Yeah. And then when you're in that school,
when I'm getting dollar. One on each shoulder, mate.
Right, so moving on from that, lads. I didn't prepare for this, so I'm kind of like dry.
Going cold.
I think that's where best ones are though, when you.
Yeah, it's more.
What we were talking about.
Windy.
Imagine in America, you're so sick. You get there.
I wish I would move into America.
You get there, the weather. I'm freezing because he never turns the heating on, mate. So it's like -5.
Fucking heating on, bitch.
Okay.
Stop. Come on, we're trying to attract guests. You can't be like how these actual guests they can talk.
He's a fucking mate, not fucking guest. Don't act like he fucking came on here.
Why is he this way? He's trying to.
Liam, what to say? What to say?
Right. Anyway, right. So you get there in America, yeah. Also, like girls, I imagine will be.
Where are you moving to in America?
Houston, Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, Texas.
Right.
So what's weather like there?
Usually, it's like 300 days of the year are sunny, so like above 20 degrees normally. But then you get your rare days where it's known for storms, so gotta be careful.
Like winds and that. I think,
like hurricanes.
Winds and that.
Where is it? Is it on the coast or is it in the middle? It's in the middle.
So it's the like southeast part of Texas, Houston, and it's next to the coast. So
so it's on the beach.
Yeah. But it's where I'll be living. It'll be like an hour's drive to the beach possibly. But then closest states are like Atlanta and Alabama and all these sort of things.
Right. So you get
I'm asking you, Christine. You know, I don't care. So are you living in an apartment or a house?
We're gonna be getting a house. We've been looking at the houses. Well, my dad has anyway.
They're expensive there, or are they quite cheap?
You get more for your money. It's like
got a pool.
Yeah, I'll be looking for a house.
Clean, that would be sick. Morning bathe.
Anyway, so you get there, right?
Yeah.
You know, you're feeling clean. You're like, I'm here now. Right, and you look into the distance and you see all American birds. With
tits out.
With bikini on that, and you're like,
yeah, with tits out.
You go over. Pretend I'm an American girl. I'm called, I don't know, Shaniqua.
That's so racist.
Come on, mate. I'm not worried about it.
He does this all the time. He went to Keith. He went. So, Daniel Gale, what are you going to do?
Right, so
have you got some fetish?
I'm Shaniqua.
Honestly, have you got some fetish?
I'm Shaniqua.
Oh.
So,
This should
come
be
on,
better.
approach me.
I can't really approach you when I'm sat down, can I?
Just send it.
Alright, okay. You alright? Oh, fucking hell.
You're fucking ugly.
Oh, this is just. I'm getting ready to stay around.
Teeth looking better, you know, with the brace and
Oh,
everything.
Oh, clean.
Coming through.
Cheers, lads.
Am I done, mate?
Imagine the days when we start getting
Days.
sponsors.
I'm getting my brace off too. 18th of December.
And lemonade. Or tonic.
But yeah, lads, imagine the days when we're getting sponsors. Get sponsors in. I can be anything dollar. It'll
Just
probably
orange juice,
It's very still.
still 36. Don't think that'll move anytime soon. We need to create a Twitter, don't we? But I don't think that.
You need to promote yourself.
We'll create a Twitter and Instagram.
Well, I'll do that when we get bigger.
I've already created Instagram.
Why didn't you?
No, when we get bigger though.
Why are you creating an Instagram account now?
No, it's not worth it, mate.
Alright then.
So yeah, do you know what? This is the HoweCast.
I don't even know what it is.
36
Can you explain?
hasn't moved in about a week.
Okay, I actually know.
Just.
I subscribed
Mate.
to hours ago.
If you could buy any type of food right now, what would you buy? We are getting the answers out of the cash.
Okay, so if I could buy any food right now,
I'm not doing that one.
probably. Probably. Alright. Okay.
Come on, you just
Alright,
you
chicken, like chicken korma then.
Chicken korma, nice. What colour's your toothbrush?
Green.
Cool. Getting the inside facts. See, the thing with the HoweCast, when I have guests, you don't just get like
You
the
dig
usual
deeper.
convo. We just learn what his toothbrush is, what colour it is. Alright.
How
So
many
why don't you just
podcasts
subscribe?
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Actually, do subscribe. I'm having fun.
Yeah, because we've got like 200 viewers. Embarrassing.
Come on.
And they're all his friends or him. Right. The famous actor that you are, mate. Or that
Okay.
you are.
I've
to
just
be.
seen which one you
I hope so.
Hey.
If you could be any animal, what would it be and why?
I'd be a lion because they seem like
Alpha male.
fierce.
Yeah, they're like the free in the wild and they're just scary as fuck, you know.
The free in the wild.
I'd be
Sure,
an
mate. I like that answer. I like that answer, mate.
Thank you.
I'd be an orangutan.
Okay.
So, everyone, not everyone, but some people have bucket lists.
Bucket
What
lists,
would be?
Top.
To do in your life.
A base. Well, like probably attending the Oscars.
I knew it. I thought that.
That's something that that's a dream of mine to be able to attend the Oscars.
What yours?
What, and win one? Mine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
To interview,
In.
just to interview like probably Ricky Gervais or something.
Oh,
Ricky Gervais on podcast.
is he your idol? Would you say he's your idol?
Oh my god!
Yes!
Yes!
Oh, he's the one. Celebrate.
Is that one of your friends? Or you?
My phone's there.
We need some celebrating.
We've achieved the soul!
We need some celebrating music right now.
Live on cast, man.
Look
We
at
have
that.
witnessed the
We
soul.
need a slow-mo with that. We need a slow-mo with that going on. Slow-mo with that.
Oh, what a day!
So you know what?
Keep on the plate, Dave.
Cheers for that, mate. Cheers for that.
Cheers,
Cheers.
boys.
Cheers.
Oh, man, it's happening. The dream coming true.
Happened ages ago, but I couldn't say it.
Yes!
Right.
Mine would be at top.
If you had to, mate, dream in your life, basically.
Anything.
See, it's an hard one because I've got a lot of things I want to do.
Well, no, but if you
I want to skydive, but I think mine would be to be a TV presenter. It's always been my dream.
What, like a football, like you know,
Yeah,
football.
like Match at Day.
That's good.
That would be
That's good.
the
Fair
Fair
best
enough,
thing
mate. Fair
ever.
enough. Well, this is a good starting place, mate, because
Yeah.
you're
What are you then?
interviewing people already.
What about you, Fen?
Probably like just to be like well paid on my own radio, well not my own, or
Yeah, you want your own radio.
respected radio show.
Mm.
You're pissed.
Just interviewing people and just having fun, you know, having a lot of fun, mate. Right.
Oh, it just went down and went back up.
Cheers, boys!
Right, start this will go all around, man. This will go all around. Who is your favourite superhero and why?
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, sorry, mate. And then we could just go it for.
Batman, because he seems like he's not got any superpowers and he's just based it,
a badass.
Yeah, basically.
See, what do you think of the Joker film?
Oh, awesome.
Loved it. We've already spoken about
I've that he knows, like he's done it.
Like I've seen that 3 times already. Like,
3 times.
Yeah, I've been back to it. I love it. I think it's my favourite film of the year by far.
So good because it's so realistic. The thing is with like the Avengers films, everyone loves them, but like they're not. Well, they're not.
They're never gonna happen.
Yeah, like it's like you can enjoy it, but like. Which is the Joker, that was proper like you could
feel the tension.
We can't relate. We know how it feels when someone takes piss out of it. You know what I mean? So like it's proper like relatable.
Yeah,
that's what I think. That's
what
I
thought it would buy is that you didn't know what was real or not.
Yeah, how he was going back and making. I like that.
But I thought my theory is that none of it actually happened.
That's a popular theory.
Because do you know when he was in the hospital and he just wakes up
and he sees himself on the TV? Yeah.
I think because. It starts, you think, oh, he's got a bird.
Yeah.
That's alright. And realise it's not true.
The moment
then you just contradict everything that's happened in the film. And then when he's in prison, you just suddenly see his head come up and he seals himself. Yeah. Then you think, what if it's just a dream, or maybe that's what's going to happen in the future.
Yeah, I think the moment it starts being like he's starting to imagine it all. Is the part when he's with the therapist and he starts saying to himself, "Oh, you're not listening to anything. I always come here." I feel like from that moment on, he's saying that in his head, like he's not actually saying to her, "You never listen." Because if you pay attention, she never actually answers his questions, and he always says, "Oh, so you never listen," and she just goes, "Right, it's gonna be the last time we'll be talking." So I feel like from that moment on, towards the end of the film, that's all just in his imagination because he says about stop taking the medicine and all that sort of stuff.
Would you ever want to play a superhero? Do you think you could do it?
To be fair, I play really any character, like any job I can get.
Thing is, with the best actors get into the character, don't they?
Yeah.
I forgot who it was. I think it might have been someone who was the Joker.
Heath Ledger.
He took it really to heart, didn't he? And didn't he end up like staying, like not as the Joker, but like he got proper.
It's like he's alright. If someone ever mentions this, he just starts like
that's
Can you explain what happened, mate?
I don't know what happened.
So before he got into the role, he had an addiction with sleeping, like sleeping pills and stuff. People watching this video will probably, some of them might know way more than me. Yeah. But this is what I've seen on the news and stuff like that from articles I've read, is that he had an addiction before he even started playing the role. His family's admitted this when he won the nomination and he won the Oscar. He said that he's already had an addiction with sleeping tablets, had trouble sleeping, and him I'm gonna be honest, him being in that role and locking him away from society for however long it was, that wasn't good for his mental health, and that might have contributed to it. But when people say that it's like the sole reason that he committed suicide is because of his role as the Joker and how he stayed in character, I just think it's disrespectful to his acting career, to be fair.
And his family.
Yeah.
Is that
what drove him over the edge?
What do you think? What do you mean?
Well,
I don't know. I didn't get a word you said there.
Was that what drove him over the edge? Because he killed himself, didn't he?
I think that him locking himself away in the room it took an effect on his sleeping. And
let's not laugh at this part, boys. He killed himself.
Started trying to kick me on the table.
No. Like to read about it.
Anyways, so I think that it might have contributed a tiny bit to it, like 5% out of the whole mentality he had when he obviously committed suicide, and I think he continued this addiction because he didn't die like a week after he played the role, did he? It was at least a few months after the film was released that he finally, he overdosed, and it was a tragic event, to be honest.
Hopefully you don't go down that road, mate.
Yeah.
And hopefully you stay.
Thank you.
To come back and help us. We'll grow without you, mate, but...
We've just grown a sub in, what? A week?
A week. The only way's up, mate. The only way's up.
No.
Who's your favourite superhero, mate? We have to go around.
I've always watched Superman. I've always liked that.
Yeah.
Well, have you seen the old ones?
Yeah.
Which
no,
ones?
Not the old ones, just new ones like Man of Steel and that. I'm not.
You like Man of Steel?
Yeah, let's claim. Don't like it.
Right, so he's a fanboy of like superheroes, right? He loves it. So when anyone has like an opinion and stuff.
I remember.
No, I allow people to have their opinions. It's just I like to share my opinion with them.
Right, go on. Sorry. Have you farted?
I can't smell it. I can't smell it. It weren't me.
Me.
I can't smell it.
You had broccoli.
I can't smell anything. I can't smell
I can't
anything.
smell
Yours
it.
always.
It's you.
I can smell something now. Then. To be fair. Oh.
That's Faye. That's
Not
you,
me.
Faye. That's you.
What is in that?
Look at this professional.
I know, we just like he's just farting in the middle of the cast. Read.
Professionals about you.
Look at you. He's just farted live on the cast. Right.
Actually, might be for shit.
Just go.
I'm gonna wait.
If a movie was about you,
Mm-hmm.
who would you get to play yourself? Who would you get to play you?
You're a pig, man. You're a pig.
I tried on it.
No,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Carry on. Alright,
I'm magic though.
Right, no, we need to.
Don't touch me.
Alright, go on. So, what's the
What's
question?
funny, mate?
Can
I
you-
don't
can
know
you-
what to learn about fucking school life.
Can you repeat?
Yeah, I'm sure they just want to hear you fart.
Yeah, it's funny.
Come on, mate.
Alright, so you're gonna repeat the question.
So if you had a movie about you, who would play you?
If I had a movie about myself in my life, well, probably someone younger than me, so I don't know.
No, but like, no.
Alright,
Like-
how?
Yeah, I could play. I think. I'll be a good actor.
No, like,
What is it, sir?
they don't have to be your age. You can make. Let's say
Alright, so it might wait. So you want?
any actor to play
Are you
your
just
life.
asking what my ideal actor is?
I mean, we haven't been alive very long, isn't it?
Mine. So probably either Bryan Cranston, Andrew Lincoln, or
Who do they play? Don't
so
clue.
Bryan Cranston. Breaking Bad.
Bold one.
Yeah, bold one.
What's his name now?
Bryan
I've watched all of them.
Walter White.
Yeah, White.
Yeah, Walter
Yeah.
White. Oh,
Walter.
could talk about that for ages, to be fair.
I haven't seen it. You know what? I'm gonna watch it.
It's
I'm gonna watch it.
super
We're gonna get it back on.
Yeah, it's
on
very
a
good.
full, on a
It's
full
very
cast.
Can-
Have you watched
Breaking
Prison
Bad.
Break?
I watched first
I've watched
couple
like one.
episodes.
I watched one
Yeah,
episode.
I couldn't get into it.
Very good. Go on.
Oh,
So-
that's a good
No,
question.
go on.
Andrew Lincoln. He played. Have you ever heard of Walking Dead?
Yeah?
Yeah,
He played the main guy?
Yeah, he played the main
Alright.
guy in that, and then
You like Walking Dead, don't you?
yeah, I'm a big fan of that. And my into actual films,
You like?
probably Leonardo DiCaprio. He's like someone that I aspire to be like. as an
Yeah.
actor.
Fair enough.
Like getting out bitches. Alright.
The thing is though, like I don't like. We're creative. Do you want to be someone like you know The Rock?
Yeah.
Like he's in loads of movies. He's in loads of movies.
I like The Rock.
No, but the movies aren't. They're not.
What do you mean, Dwayne
They're
Johnson?
not like. Yeah. They're not like. I mean, they're good movies, but they're not.
They're not like Oscar winner nominations.
Which is like Leonardo DiCaprio. He kind of takes his. He's not in every movie. He kind of takes his time, and he's in like every. And the movies that are in are well.
It's not in shit movies
Yeah,
basically.
they're well respected.
Yeah, they're like,
So do you want to be more
like good directors and stuff like well-known directors.
So do you want to just be in like loads of movies, get like probably like millions and millions, or would you rather be like more careful what you do?
I think directing's harder than acting.
In parts,
you got control.
in
of
parts,
that,
yeah. In parts, it is very hard. But if I made it as like I secured myself as a let's say an A-list actor, I wouldn't just take every movie that came because there'll be some. I'm sure I don't know personally, but I'm sure like Leonardo DiCaprio gets like some really shit offers sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Like he'll get some Jumanji offers and stuff like that. Nothing because that is quite a funny movie, but like actually script writing and just the director you don't really know him that well, stuff like that. But yeah, I'd rather take my time with my movies and instead of just going straight in.
Like one a year. You do like one a year, every 2 years.
It depends because if let's say if a really well-known Oscar-nominated like director approached me and said, "Alright, so I'm making this movie and I'm wanting you to star in it," I would be like, "Okay, that's a good offer, thank you." I'll start, Cheers, mate.
Yeah. Guess first, mate, I think.
But if someone that's made some movies but they're not well known and they're not being
Yeah.
like Emmys and Oscars and stuff like that, I think I'd prefer now I finish it. Cheers. Thanks. So yeah, I'd rather go for the films that are going to be more well respected, because end of the day that'll look better on your acting CV and stuff like that. Thank you.
Fair enough, mate, fair enough.
Should we play charades?
I mean, if you want to, I'm down for that.
Go on, it'd be really good. Just
like
one each, like just
play
15 minutes.
Play a bit of a game, you know.
Alright. Book. First word. Oh. Book into a movie. What are you doing? Yeah, 4 words.
No.
4 words. 4th word. 2 words. Scratch. Armpit. Pit.
Sandpit. Oh,
Knits.
I've lost
Head.
the world.
Hair.
Armpit hair.
Hair. Bear.
Toad in the hole.
Soup. Mixer. Mixing. Bowl.
What?
Bowl. Jug. Pour. Soup. Cake. Bowl. Cauldron.
Do you know what? I can't give
Yes.
Why are we playing
I can say Harry Potter.
Harry
Potter, because I'll go Harry and then Pot and then try and get.
No, you can just go. You don't have to do sounds like.
Oh right.
You can. Right, I'll do one.
I didn't know to write.
You do one.
Well, you can show us up.
Oh look, Jason made another one. What? Right, I'll go.
Okay.
Guys.
Book.
Book.
You're not supposed to speak. 4 words, 5 words.
5. Wait. Yeah, 5. Sorry.
1. First word. Writing. Pen. Paper. Journal. Journey. Diary of the Wimpy Kid.
Yeah. So you don't have to do like.
Yeah, I get you.
Go on, you're
go on
going.
then.
Mate, this is Simon did a video on this. You got about 15 million views, so shut up.
It's not because they play charades.
Alright, well go on. Nonce.
Go on, mate, come on. Have a bit of respect.
Not everything has to be about you,
You know,
everything
might
has
be
to
your name
your
on the
idea.
Might be your second name on the
No,
cast,
no,
doesn't
sorry,
mean that rings not
sorry,
involved.
I'll pass you on, sorry. Okay,
Baseball.
No, how do you? Is it a film? Is it a book?
Yeah,
or is it
point.
TV? Or is it got 3 words, 5 words, 10 words? Go on.
Alright.
Yeah,
First
so
word,
you're
one
yeah.
1 word. Is it 1 word?
yeah.
Is it
What is it then? Running, sport,
Forest Run?
Baseball.
No, Forest Gump.
golf, tennis, golf, baseball,
Is it a TV or film?
boxing, Wii Sport, sport,
Tennis.
It's fucking sport.
sport,
Tennis.
Oh, 15 million views.
I'm pissed off. Are you pissing me off?
Why?
You're just not putting any effort into
I'm putting fucking, I'm doing this.
badminton.
badminton, tennis.
Yes.
I said
I
tennis.
said
Oh, you
tennis.
said tennis.
Yeah, tennis.
Yeah,
Keep calm and play tennis.
Wait.
That's what I did.
You're already right for it.
Wait. No, you have to do like either a film or a book or a TV skill. You can't do a fucking sport.
Why?
I mean, you can do whatever you want. Let's move on.
Alright, you go. Go one more time.
Alright then, okay.
2 words. Film. Gun. Second word. Lightsaber. Good. Shoot. Shot. Army. Police. Call of Duty.
James Bond.
Yeah. Nice. How'd you get that?
Right,
Thank you.
I'm going.
It was painful.
You're painful.
Very painful.
Alright,
I'm very good at this. I enjoy it.
Sit tennis. A film. One word. Santa Claus.
No.
Mary Poppins.
No.
Hangman.
Joker.
Why am I naming 2 words?
1 minute.
Spider-Man. Spider.
2 words, mate. Oh, that's not.
I don't know if it was.
Fuck it. Right, move on.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Wait, no,
Yes,
what
thank
was
you.
it?
I was thinking like syllables.
I
Like.
was doing like comics aside.
So, are you done with that, lads?
Yeah.
Wasn't my idea.
I'll just pick a random. I'll just fucking pick a random.
Naked.
Naked.
In fact, no. Biggest regret so far, mate, in life.
Coming on this podcast.
Oh, clean.
I'm
He's joking.
I am joking. No, you should subscribe and turn on your notifications and like the video.
Yeah.
Doing it for us. Get the guest to do it for you, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Am I going to get respect for that? Yeah, cheers, mate. Like him more.
So anyway, go on.
So, biggest respect. Regret.
Of your entire life, mate. Of your entire life.
That's the sofa.
Right, go on.
Right. Well, that's a hard question. And a good question, actually, though.
Regret. I don't think we can really have any
Probably-
regrets at this age. can we?
Probably not following my gut instincts in some situations.
Like what?
I don't know. Just said something. Like when I've wanted to speak to people before and like meet certain people, but I've been too nervous to do it and stuff like that.
You need to change that, mate, if you want to get into acting game.
Yeah,
Let's go with
that's
your gut, mate.
why it was my biggest regret.
What's your biggest regret, mate?
I don't really have a regret. I don't really
Good man.
regret anything I've
I
done.
didn't know that was an answer choice.
Man.
What?
Yeah! Come on!
Mate, fame is coming.
Cheers, mate.
It is happening. Fake, since you've been on, mate, we're getting 2 subs.
And you don't
Are you doing this, days?
How can he?
I know, I'm just confused. I don't know how this is happening. Yeah. Right.
Hello, cheers. Nothing's on my reason.
Congratulations. Alright, cheers to that again.
Come on,
Cheers,
boys.
guys.
This is a
Subscribe.
great cast. We gave 2 subs.
Soon you might be.
And played
You might be
I'm
cheering
thinking
every
of-
time you get like 1,000 soon. Imagine that.
Imagine.
Do you think that day will come when you're gonna
Yeah.
be?
When that day comes,
1,000.
we're all going to get absolutely mauled. And we're all going to do a cast, talk at the wiki.
Oh, we should do that. Get drunk.
No, we're underage. We can't. Yeah.
Fuck it.
No, we are age. What's the age to drink if you're in a house?
16.
We are.
Alright, that's fine.
So it's fine. We are in age.
Right.
So
You don't want to promote drinking. Or...
No, we don't promote.
drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly.
Yeah, drink responsibly. Gamble responsibly.
So what's your favourite memory in
No
life?
limit.
Don't do drugs.
What's your favourite memory in life?
Making all my friends. To be fair, and like
us.
yeah, whenever I make a new. Whenever I've made a new friend, it's always I always class it as always all big one memory, like
Yeah.
making new friends and all that. To be fair, that's it.
Do you know what my best memory is?
Oh.
United getting promoted to Prem.
Oh, sure.
Did you say me?
It's still my fucking worst memory. Yeah,
Biggest regret that.
that's my biggest regret. Fucking come on. I'm joking. So yeah, when Sheffield United got promoted, I think that's a lot of people's.
Right.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
That's fine. Right. Seeing as you're like you love film, it's your passion, yeah. So you've got to have
That's a
favourite
question.
film, least favourite film, and
Mhm.
favourite series.
Okay.
Just amazing.
Favourite film, right? At this current moment, Joker.
Let's go!
Yes. In this current moment,
My feet are
it's going to be joking. Trust me.
My feet are so cold.
Right. My least favourite film has got to be a film that I hate to watch. The Great Gatsby.
Never seen it.
So bad. Either Wolf
That's
Wall.
what
Right.
Wolf of Wall Street's a very good
Yeah,
film.
that's what I'd say. But my favourite film's either Joker or Wolf of Wall Street. And then favourite TV show, probably Walking Dead.
I very want to see that. I don't know how to.
It's on Netflix, not an American Netflix though. So if you've got American viewers,
Yeah. What am I going to say? What's
I
your
recommend watching it.
My favourite film super bad.
Oh, what a film!
Oh.
He hates it.
I don't watch it. I watched like half an hour of it.
Or Goonies.
Goonies is good.
I used to watch that. I think I've watched it more than 50 times. Easy. When I was younger, I used to. Favourite TV show, Prison Break.
Why do you think that?
It's just amazing. It's the first season. I don't think it can be beat. And the least favourite film I've ever watched is I don't know. I've never really. If I watch a film and I don't like it, I turn it off.
I just forget about it.
I don't watch a film. I don't watch the whole thing if I don't like it. It's like the first 40 minutes of shit, then I'll.
Sometimes that's sort of like, for instance, with Revenant, the first 20 minutes is just so.
I think Hunger Games is awful.
Like.
That's so bad. I've had to watch that.
I'm not saying Revenant's a bad movie, by the way. It's really good. I recommend watching that.
I think Hunger Games is awful. It's so shit.
Yeah.
So this is the end of episode 6.
I just want to say thank you for having me on.
Oh, mate, don't worry about it.
Thank
Anytime.
you.
We've literally got no more guests that we can come on, so everyone will slate us. So anyway, this has been HoweCast episode
5.
6.
Oh, he's 6. He's 6. Do apologise, mate. HoweCast episode 6.
I know, because I watch them all.
He's
like you should be doing. Should we all watch subscribe it?
LA/Ian/Eek.
/fac.
Rain. How. Yeah. See you in a bit.
Thank you.